Bismillahirrahmanirrahim and Assalamu alaikum. We are working to make our Sum series more interesting, interactive and easy to understand for our students, and this video will be a valuable resource not only for students but for teachers and parents as well, and will help you to understand the concepts more easily. The book which we are doing is the English book for grade 4. Let's see curriculum based competencies, oral communication skills, listening and speaking, reading and critical thinking skills, vocabulary and grammar, and writing skills. But breakup of competencies given in the book includes oral communication skills, listening and speaking, reading and critical thinking skills, aspects of language, and writing skills. Here we are with unit 13 of this book, and the name of this unit is Road Safety Rules, and with this unit we are going to look at 17 different SLOs. Competency-wise concepts include oral communication skills, 4 concepts, reading and critical thinking skills, 3 concepts, aspects of language, 8 concepts, and with writing we are going to look at 1 concept. Reading and critical thinking. Here we are going to look at some question answers, describing a picture and a map. And now it's the time to listen to the reading of the unit very carefully. Road Safety Rules.
Aliza received a letter from her younger sister Zoha and was delighted to know that their parents bought her a brand new purple-colored scooty on achieving a remarkable result. Aliza is an intelligent and obedient girl who is passionate about her career, whereas Zoha is a sweet, innocent girl who has amazing drawing skills. As soon as Aliza came to know about this good news, she penned down a reply to her sister's letter.
Now, there's another form of question being discussed over here, an interpretive question. Now, what is it? Has more than one answer and can be explained with the help of examples from the text. Now, my dear kids, there are some questions that have more than one answer and that can be inferred from the text. For example, why did Aliza feel delighted after reading Zoha's letter? There are multiple reasons for that. You are going to identify them. How is Aliza different from Zoha? What was the first advice given by Aliza to Zoha after she got the scooty? How do traffic lights work? That you all know. That is an open-ended question. And what is the importance of traffic signs for road safety? Why it is important to follow the traffic lights? All of you know that it is for our safety and we are supposed to follow the rules, and traffic rules should be followed to avoid any accident or unpleasant incident. In the first picture, the father is giving something to the girl, and what the girl is doing with her and what happens next, it's an interesting picture story. You are going to write the story following the rules of picture description in 5 to 6 sentences. Here we have a map. As you know, the map is about places and location of different places, and there is always a key, and here the key has different directions like north, south, east and west, and you have to answer some questions. The railway track runs east to west. Now, where is the railway track? Okay, it's over here and it is running from east to west. What do you think? It is running this way? Yes, it's true. Mountains cover the northern section of the map. Where are mountains? What do you think? Are they in the north? North is at the top, right? I don't think so. So it is false. All town can be accessed by major highway. Okay, where is the major highway, my dear kids? Yes, it is over here and it is spreading all over the map. So what do you think? That all the places can be accessed? Yes, all the places can be accessed by major highway. So it is a true statement. Let's move forward with oral communication. In oral communication, we are going to look at some weak forms, needs and feelings, joy, sadness and anger. In oral communication, weak forms are syllable sounds that become unstressed in speech. For example, of, and, or, and but. Okay, they are not being stressed. We don't put so much stress on these words. That is why they are called as weak forms. Read the given sentences and notice the weak forms of the highlighted words. The food is delicious, but the service is pathetic. I bought a present for my dad. The aorta is the main artery of the heart. It makes no difference what you wear, red or blue. Every color looks good on you. So there are some words on which we don't put some stress, so they are weak forms. Read the sentences given below and pronounce the weak forms. The presentation was outstanding, but the presenter wasn't confident. So here, but is having the weak form because I am not putting any stress on that. And in the same way, you are going to do the rest of the sentences because there are only 3 left. So there is an interesting dialogue going on between Zoha and Eliza. You are supposed to listen to the dialogue very carefully.
Did you enjoy your trip to grandparents' village?
Yes, I did. It was wonderful to see the natural beauty of the village.
That's great.
I also enjoyed fresh fruit and vegetables there. I spent a good time there.
That's good.
But why are you looking so worried?
I am really upset about my result in my last class test.
Yes, I know. You have got an A grade because you were not well. In the final exam, you will surely get an A+.
What should I do now?
Don't worry. There is enough time to improve upon your grades.
Thank you for your encouraging words.
You are most welcome.
Let's move forward with aspects of language, and here we are going to look at some word meanings, singular plurals, spelling, dictation, pointing words, past continuous tense, question words and hyphen. Read the given words with their meanings. Passionate, showing a strong desire for something. Pen down, put down in writing. Injury means a wound. Pedestrian, a person walking on the road. Singular and plurals. Regular nouns are nouns which do not change their form when making their plurals. We add s or es, but irregular nouns in which we change their spellings in their plural forms. We have done them before. There are some regular nouns, and at the end of regular nouns, we just add s and es. But there are some irregular nouns, and as the plural of irregular nouns, we change the whole form of the word. Book, books, bus, buses, story, stories, bench, benches, and city, cities. These are regular nouns, but foot will become feet because it's an irregular noun. Child, children, ox, oxen, woman, women, and mouse with mice. There's an activity, my dear kids. Write the plural forms of given singular nouns and state whether a noun is regular or irregular. The first one is done for you. So you are just supposed to write the plurals and you're just going to write that whether it's a regular noun or an irregular noun. The first has been done for you. Moving forward, we have spelling. Rearrange the given words and learn their spelling. My God, we have some jumbled up words. I am going to pick a random one, a third place, COOTYS. You're just going to rearrange it. It will become scooty. Yes. So all the words are from the story. You are going to rearrange them and make a word. Then it says dictation. Learn the given words for dictation. Dear kids, they are a little difficult and long words. You are supposed to learn their spellings and get ready for the dictation. Moving forward, we have some pointing words. Okay, this, that, these and those are used to point to people and things. We use this for singular, these for plural. We use this for singular and these for plural to refer to things that are near. And we use that for singular and those for plural to refer to things that are far. It's a very easy thing. Some things are near us. We use this and these for them. And some things are far from us. We use that and those for them. But remember that if something is singular, we use this and that. And if something is in plural form, we use those and these. Let's read some sentences and notice the use of pointing words. This is my favorite room of the house. That dress is colorful. I like these books. And are those your shoes? So look at the difference. Make 2 sentences using this, that, these and those, each in your notebook. So 2 sentences with each this and that, these and those. Make interesting sentences by pointing at different things. Moving forward, we have past continuous tense. A past continuous tense is used to describe continuous action happening somewhere in the past. If something is happening in the past and it is keep on happening, like I was eating my dinner in the evening. I was keep on eating the dinner, but in the past. When something is happening in the past, we use the tense past continuous tense. Let's read the examples. The past continuous tense is formed as below. Subject, was, were, ing form and object. Affirmative, then in negative, subject plus was, were plus not, ing verb form and object. Interrogative, was, were, subject, ing form of the verb and object. Read the given examples. In affirmative, the students were working hard on the project. Negative, the wrestlers were not lifting weight in the competition. And interrogative means to ask something. Was the girl playing with her toys? So all of the things are happening in the past. But in affirmative, negative and interrogative matter, we are using different forms of verb. Underline the verbs that show past continuous tense. The spectators were clapping for the winning team. Were clapping is the past continuous form. So you have to underline that, and this way you are going to identify the other verbs in the past tense. The next thing is question words. Okay, what are question words? Question words are used to ask certain types of questions. Okay, let's see the examples. Choose the correct question words to complete the sentences. What, where is your name written? So here, where will come? Where is your name written? Why, how long will you take to submit my application? What do you think? How will come, that how long will you take to submit my application? And same goes, you are just going to select the appropriate question word at the start of each question. So the next thing is a hyphen. Let's see when we use hyphen. When two separate words are combined together using hyphen, these words are hyphenated compound words. So hyphen is a little dash which we use in compound words, and they are called as hyphenated compound words. Let's see some examples. Read the given words. Long term, we use hyphen in that. Father-in-law, up to date, and 1/3. These all are hyphenated compound words because we have used hyphen in between the words. Here, identify and underline the hyphenated compound words in the following sentences. It is quite visible. The midterm exams were held last month. So midterm is an hyphenated compound word over here. Looking after a baby is a full-time job. So full-time is an hyphenated compound word, and you are supposed to underline that. And this way you are going to identify the rest of the compound words with the hyphen and underline them. Let's move forward with writing. In writing, we are going to look at how to write a letter. There is an example letter over here, my dear kids. So read the letter given below and observe the parts of informal letter. So whatever piece of writing is there are always some features. There is always a criteria to write that. So first we will start with the address. Then there is a date. Then it's a salutation to whom you are writing the letter. And then there is a body. The body contains the reason why you are writing the letter, and then there is a closing. Let's read the letter together. Firstly, there is an address, 123A block, city ABC, and then date, November 14, 2020. Dear Faisal, Assalamu alaikum, how are you, my little champ? It was great to know that you are participating in our school sports day competition next month. All the best, my prayers are with you. I have heard that you are suffering from diarrhea. Faisal, my child, avoid eating junk food. Please do complete the antibiotic course and visit the doctor again. Hope you get well soon. Please write me back and tell me about your health. Take care, my son. Hope to see you soon. Lots of love, Daddy. So a father is writing a letter to his son, advising some things and congratulating on participating in sports day competition. Now, my dear kids, we have learned how to write a letter. I hope you have understood all the features. And do remember, all the types of writings have different features which are to be kept in mind and followed while writing that piece of writing. So, my dear kids, that is all about this unit. I'm going to meet you again with another unit and another set of concepts. Till then, take a good care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.